Good morning and good day. And I'm back again with my new vlog. So yeah, it's 5:30 a.m. in the morning. I mean to say, and I'm out for my run like usual. My life is quite boring. For others, it may seem like that. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying. So yeah, I'm out for my run, and it's the first day of a week. It's Monday, and I make sure I go hard on myself today. Like I don't, I take rest on Sundays, so I have 1 full day of rest. Sundays I just do light cardio. I take my dogs out and some push-ups, but Mondays, yeah. Today I moved out a little bit late. I don't like moving out late, but anyways, it is what it is. So I'm out. I'm on my run. Now I'll go for my run and work out. So yeah, I'll see you after that, and we're gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about, right? So yeah, whatever thought that comes in my mind, that came in my mind, obviously. So yeah, I'll see you after that. So I had a beautiful run, and a workout, and especially during let's just say when there are 2 or 3 people, guys running. So you love competing, right? Like, I'm not a very good runner. Matter of fact, I hate fucking running, I seriously hated running. I never ran, even when I started working out. But last year, I had to start running. So, yeah, especially, like I was saying, especially when there are 2 or 3 people running. So, that male competitiveness comes, that male ego drives you up. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And you want to be best, you want to be the best, and that's the ego a man should have. And I guess that's a male ego, competing to be the best everywhere. Every man has that, and he should, to be honest. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to sit for a while, and we're going to talk about the ego of not just a man, but the good and the bad side of the ego, and how it should be, with whatever knowledge I have. And when I say a man should have an ego, I don't mean to say he should be ego driven in a wrong way. We should have that sense, of what's right and what's wrong, and how that ego is affecting ourselves and relationship with our loved ones. We should have our ego in check. Is it building me, or is it killing me? So yeah, especially young boys, as when we are young, we are filled with ego, right? We think that we are the only person who is right, and the rest of us are wrong, So I think We have all went through that phase, whether you are a boy or a girl. We have all went through that phase. And yeah, so that ego is bad, right? That ego will break you. I mean, if you are young, you can still learn, but when you become an adult, when you become a man, and if you still have the negative ego in you, it's gonna break you, as a man. And you're never gonna learn, or you're never gonna be a better human being, be the realist motherfucker, or whatever we can say. You're just gonna be that person who is filled with ego and rage and anger and every qualities that pulls you down. So ego is good if you use it in a good way, if you use it in a good purpose, if you use it to build yourself. But the moment you start using that ego and you start becoming full of yourself, and you start using in things that destroys other people and your lives, let's just say that, it pulls you down. I'm not a philosophical guy or anything, but I write sometimes, and I have written something about ego that came in my thought, and which said like, an ego is like a sword, a weapon to a man in a battlefield. As we all know, life is a battlefield, and ego is a weapon, a sword to a man that helps him win great fight if he knows how to use it. And it helps him defeat his enemies and become a warrior. But at the same time, if a man doesn't know how to use his ego, which is his sword, then the same sword and the same weapon, the same ego pulls him down and gets him defeated by his enemies and kills him. So yeah, that's the whole thing about ego today. It might sound something big coming from a nobody, but this world, you're, like I said, you're either a hunter or you're the hunt. So the ego to be bad, and especially when you're a young kid. If any young guy is watching me, remember, you always have tomorrow to win. And if you can fix yourself right now, if you can build yourself right now, this is a message from a brother, let's just say. If you can build yourself right now, you're gonna be a great man, a great person, and that's how it is. Don't chase stupid things and don't go and doing stupid things. Build an ego to be good, be competitive, to make a better human being, to be a leader, and a leader should have an ego, to lead, and that's how the world is.